My name is Bill Wild, and I am the mayor of Westland, Michigan. It is my duty as your mayor to make sure that you, the people of Westland, Michigan, are being told the full and honest truth about everything happening in our great city. If you re-elect me as your mayor, I promise you that you will always be filled in. You will never be told lies. I will always be fully open and honest with you around the things happening in our amazing city. And we will grow and continue to grow as a community, as a city, and become great. Under my time as mayor of Westland, Michigan, I have earned the city more than $200 million in investments for businesses in the Westland District. It is my goal and one of the most important things for me as your mayor to make sure that you and your families have places to go, to have fun, do activities, and communicate and engage as a community so that we may all grow together and become even better as a city. One of the first things I want to address is our recycling problem that we've had in our city. In 2019, our rates per ton to recycle was $18 per ton. That number jumped to $80 per ton. So in 2020, I know a lot of you were upset and frustrated that we could not recycle, that we had shut down recycling. It is my duty, and I can promise you that that will never happen ever again. We now have recycling centers for the people who cannot participate in curb recycling, such as people in apartments, condos, and businesses. This also provides an area where citizens, whether you can participate in curbside recycling or not, all citizens have an area now where we can take things such as batteries, glass, and steel that couldn't be collected at the curbside recycling. Through this helps generate money for the city, which we can put forth into things to improve the city for you citizens, and that we may grow as we move on. I would also like to get into the problems circling around the Westland Mall. It is my belief that we need to shut down the mall and build for a better future. I understand that this may be upsetting and hard for a lot of you citizens to wrap your head around, but I promise you, this will make our city great. My next steps with the mall include: we tear down the mall and build affordable housing for our great community. We understand and hear the concerns you all have with the state of the mall. We want to provide the city with a better future, and that begins with replacing the mall with affordable housing. We understand how much COVID has impacted your lives as much as our lives. Considering this, we want to provide our community with a higher quality of life at cheaper cost, and this will be one of our highest priorities. One of the biggest problems I want to address is I understand the shutting down of Marshall Middle School. I know it's confusing, and I know it has been frustrating, especially for the people that live in the neighborhood by Marshall Middle School. I would like to propose that we turn the school into a YMCA. This would provide people of all ages to have somewhere to go, have fun, and engage as a community. It is important to us that we get this situation resolved as soon as possible, and we provide a fun and engaging and safe place for kids and people of all ages to come together and build and connect as a community. The building will no longer sit with no purpose, and instead will be turned into a building block for this beautiful city as it continues to grow. I promise you, if you re-elect me as your mayor, this city will continue to grow to higher points it's never been at. And I will always have the best interests for this city and the people in it. Thank you, and God bless.